to consistently be great in bed, okay? I think it is sad that some females have lived their entire lives and have kids without ever having an orgasm. Blame you and your man for that.
Yeah.
Ironically, whoever thinks they are great in bed most of the time is not.
Is not.
Just had this conversation.
Talking a lot of good game though.
Just had this conversation with one of my girlfriends the other day because she about to divorce her man because she's like, he's not good in bed. I'm like, what did you show him? And she's like, no.
I'll be honest. The comment section, the people who follow us, definitely changed everything about our marriage. If I post a video of a girl dancing to my music, it's my music. They in the comments saying things like, oh my God, I would divorce him. He's posting other women on his page.
I was on Bigo the other day. I said, girl, let me tell you something. You got how many kids she got now? What, 3, 4?
She has 4 with mine.
Four.
Yeah.
Okay. Men just don't wife up women with that many kids.
When you get married, it's for better or for worse, sickness and health. It's a lot of things that go into that.
You are fighting for your life at this point and have gone through one of the biggest battles there is on the earth, which is trying to beat cancer, which a lot of people do not do, okay? And you got problems in your household over what? What is bigger than you fighting for your life?
When they removed my stomach, they said it was no cancer cells in none of the other lymph nodes and stuff. They said no cancer was there, so it looked good with everything I did with juicing, fruits and vegetables and herbs and working out. So it seemed like I stopped that. So
at the end of the day, y'all are still family. If Rihanna wanted to come home, could she come home?
I can't believe I feel this way. I was always a player going hard. So many girls, so many days. I left a trail of broken hearts. But somehow you came along and set my soul on fire. And ever since that day, my life hasn't been the same. Whoa.
Brianna, take your motherfucking ass to the house. Listen. Listen, Robert helped this book, How to Consistently Be Great in the Bed.
Amazon. We #1 right now on Amazon.
Now, this is another situation that's bothering me. So Pretty V, a comedian, okay? Rick Ross was asked during an interview if he was, okay, no, her, okay, if he was picking up his stomach and putting his penis in, okay? Picking up his stomach, because you know he got a position right. So he got even when he laying on top, he got to make sure he put that stomach above, right? And then he can, you know, it's a whole strategy to that. He can't just lay on you and put it in because the stomach is longer than you get me, right? I hope you get me. It's longer, so he has to do some positioning, right? And so she, you know, Pretty V is in a really good position, right? She's in a really good position, but she's still dumb. These chicks are dumb. I'm telling you, I need to run my own firm like Olivia Pope, but the entertainment industry, so I can tell these chicks what to do before they go public or before they get on any platform to help brand and keep these niggas alive. Who listening to Rick? What does Rick Ross do? What does he do? I'm only going to see him if the tickets are $35 or less or free. That's it, okay? Wingstop, the chicken wings is too big. Fries is cold all the time. I just can't get with it. And Checkers, don't even get me started with Checkers, okay? Soon as they open the doors down there, you know, allegedly roaches is running out. That's what I'm just going to say. And grease and employees slipping out too. Uniforms dirty. I just don't get it. How you just got to work in uniform dirty? We're saying allegedly on now. I don't want the Checkers franchise trying to come for me. Listen. Just don't understand that. And if I can't see you making my food, that's a problem for me. That's a problem. What are you trying to hide? Okay? Now, what bothers me about Pretty V is she has a somewhat decent career, okay? She's on tour, doing comedy, wilding out, and you just gonna let these men, let me tell you what these Diddies be doing. But see, Diddy does it right. Diddy makes sure that whoever young he is leveraging with, okay, understands who he is. He ain't never, ever getting married. You will never, ever be the only one because this is a paid brandmanship, okay? I'm still my men on the side, and I'm gonna put you as the forefront. So Young Miami, let's take Young Miami and Diddy for a second. Let me tell you how this is leveraged and how she is like, you can't devalue your stuff out here. And you got to start doing business plans on these men so you'll know how you're supposed to approach the deal. Do you understand? Hold on for a second. Hold on real quick. Hold on. What? Okay. So, when I say go in with a business plan, you're supposed to go in knowing the market. You're supposed to be going in knowing what the net profit is, what the gross profit is. What is it good? What are you going to get out of this? Young Miami got a podcast deal. She got an award ball. She got makeup. She got a Maybach, Rolls Royce or whatever. She get diamonds. She get a monthly check, and I know she get a monthly check because Diddy makes sure all his hoes get checks. Okay, he even got the welfare status, and then he got, you know what I'm saying, main girl status. Okay, Miami has worked her way all the way up to main girl status. Why? Because everywhere she goes, she's promoting his music. She's promoting his daily on. It is a brand ship, and she doesn't mind him screwing the football team or the cheerleaders as long as her check gets deposited and she gets to fly in and make all the reels that she wants from the yacht in Italy for the few days that he's there. And then she got to go, and then he bring in 50 Cent baby mama that supposedly got sores and stuff like that. I don't know. That's what they say. You know, 50 Cent them put that up for Floyd Mayweather. I don't know. Okay, that was some shit they put out. All right, and then he just keep doing what he doing. So you have to understand, Young Miami is getting something out of this. It's a long-term plan. What is your long-term plan while you up here saying, oh, we're dating? You're not supposed to say you're dating unless you sign something that says, I'm dating. Yes, the benefit is you get, you know what I'm saying? I wear your sweat. I take the sweat. It drips all over me. You know what I'm saying? Because you detoxing in the process when we screwing. You know what I'm saying? And in return, I say I eat chicken wings all day. I eat checkers all day. I tell my fans on stage to go eat checkers and Wingstop, okay? But there has to be a check deposited and a maid in place to clean up all that hoarding and shit that you got going around because you hoarding. And you want to call this house the promised land. And nobody got no promises coming out of there, including you. While you out here bragging about being in a relationship with a Versace robe, okay, that's probably not even real, that you probably got down on the floor and picked out of all them damn clothes piles, okay, didn't even wash it because it was laying on the floor in his living room. You know what I'm saying? You dusted that shit off, put it on, took a picture, you think it's cute, and now you out here branding for him, and he ain't got a brand for himself because as long as he got a dumb one like you that sees him as value, you know what I'm saying, he ain't gonna pay for it. The man don't even want to pay child support for all his kids. The baby mamas got to go in begging for their little $2,000-$3,000 for 3 kids. But you out here marketing? This is marketing for him? Marketing chicken wings? And listen, they ran out of chicken wings, so he had to sell the chicken thighs? Because he couldn't afford the chicken wings. We was on a chicken wing shortage. And you gonna get up here and say, I eat chicken, bitch. What? You little girls y'all got to have a plan. You got to have a business plan, okay? And Young Miami, I'm gonna be honest with you, she's the one that y'all probably need to consult with, or if you can't consult with her, consult with me. Consult with me, okay? Consult with me. Stop this. This is not cute. He was like, I'm not going to say I date Pretty V. She got to say that because she at the promised land. Everybody I done seen come in the promised land done left with the bags they came with. You wouldn't even let them take none of that shit you got all over the floor, off the floor to help you out and clean the house, okay? But you're going to bring this dumb one in because she itching to be a wife, and she thinks she done leveled up, not knowing that you using her. Because don't nobody want to listen to you. They don't want to do it. Okay? He can't keep coming out here saying that he on a diet and he's selling fried chicken. He can't push both. You cannot be a follower of both. Get your Bibles. Turn to Job Turn the job 14-9. You cannot be a lover of both wings and salad. Okay? You have to pick one. Moving on. Oh, gotta get my Bible together. I gotta brand my Bible. This is interesting. Okay? That's what I tell you. Y'all got to have business plans done. Okay? Before you get into these relationships, whether you're going to get married, whether you're going to be a wife, whether you're going to have kids, you have to have a business plan. You got to be, Princess is a good one too, okay? Princess said no prenup. No prenup. I don't give a what your mammy say, no prenup. And you can't put me out. I own everything. But y'all be getting married, signing the prenups because he done somehow convinced you, like in this case, this man here, Hold on. Trevor Ariza done convinced Bree Anderson that if she really loved him, she ain't in it for the money. So she would sign the prenup because he know if she knows in her heart of heart she ain't leaving, then she can sign a prenup. Because she ain't got nothing to hide. It's like this reverse psychology. Now, she done ran down to the lawyer's office to complain that the basketball player makes $5 million a month and she's struggling to pay $18,000 in rent. What's this damn rent? $18,000. You could buy an apartment building and have a mortgage on that. Shit. Everybody live there. But you got to live at the top. Let everybody live at the bottom. Y'all got to start talking to me. But she somehow can afford lawyers. I'm like, okay, so if she can't afford the lawyers, she can't afford the $18,000 rent with the 2 kids. The reason she don't want to work is he promised her she would never have to work, and she shouldn't have to work because he told her in the 3-4 years that they were together that her main job was to be a stay-at-home wife. So now she has no credentials, okay, and she's used to a lifestyle that she's allotted to that she feels she earned and he should pay for. But instead of her thinking, using the very brain that her fucking mama gave her, now she around here running down the personal injury attorneys. And I say personal injury because if she can't afford $18,000 in rent, I'm like, I know damn well she can't afford no attorneys. I know damn well she can't afford no attorneys. Ain't no way. And besides, all these lawsuits coming from these baby mamas, it's like the baby mama is the new lick for the personal injury attorney, okay? So before it was a car accident, now it's the baby mama, so they going back door through the athletes to make them settle. And then the attorneys get paid on the back end, so which means that $18,000 in rent, you're going to have to move anyway and pay about $5,000 in rent because your personal injury attorney going to take 70% of that. All you're going to do is high bill you just like Michael Avenatti. And Michael Avenatti ain't taught y'all something, shit, you need to learn that too. I just don't feel sorry for him, girl. What is your end game? You have resulted to now being damn near homeless. This man is living, got another broad in there with no children, okay? Probably told her the same thing. He ain't gonna never get married no more because this is difficult for him because you thought this was gonna be your forever, ever, and your dumb ass signed a prenup because you love him. You love him. This ain't got nothing to do with love. You tell him this got to do when you fall out of love, okay? So one day you're in love, next day when you decide to fall out of love, when you take the groupie home from the game, that's the day you fell out of love, and that's the day you're going to pay me. That's the day you're going to pay me. So how about that? If you love me, secure me. Secure me. Let me know you ain't leaving. I don't need to sign the prenup. Period. Moving on. Listen. Damn, glasses foggy. Listen, after the break. Oh, really? Oh, sure. I thought we were about to take a break. I can't see because the damn glasses is blurry. NBA YoungBoy, real quick, okay? It wasn't no long segment anyway before we go to break, okay? Because after the break, we got Aubrey O'Day and R. Kelly and Derek Jackson, okay? Um, iTunes, Apple has found another way for rappers to get indicted and continue killing themselves or having each other killed. Okay, so now they're giving drill rappers drill podcasts. Okay, so NBA YoungBoy has just signed a podcast deal that will be coming out in 2023. And this podcast will mainly consist of him beefing with other rappers, okay? And so if you think they haven't globalized the war on black men, this is going to be the start of how they do it by putting it via radio, okay? So no longer, since drill rap is not getting played that much on main radio and Spotify, and a lot of people are challenging that, and the feds are using their lyrics. Now they're giving them just their voices to get out here and say what it is they want to say, to make it easier for the feds to build an indictment and to make it easier for them to start wars between each other over lyrics, but not lyrics anymore, podcasts. Well, we shall see. We shall see, okay? Now,